why I drink over 2 liters of water each day when I've never ever been able to do that before? Because it's right here in my face, no cap, straw inside and ready to go. And all I have to do is just this. So now I drink way more water, and I didn't even have to change anything about myself or my habits to get here. I just set up my environment in a way that gets me to do it. Because environment is super powerful and it influences everything that you do, even if you don't realize it. It could help you get out of bed and focus, do more with your time, or it can leave you stuck inside doom scrolling for dopamine. It's all about how you set it up. So I've been experimenting with my setup for years, and I've discovered some incredibly simple but powerful adjustments that anyone can make to create a more motivating and inspiring space for themselves. And I'll share them with you in this video. Let's make your space work for you and show it who's boss by giving it a job description. Things you want it to do and not to do. For example, bedroom area, you want to sleep, read, do your partner, don't scroll, eat, work, etc. Desk area, write, play video games, not snack, or use social media. That's a very good job description that you want to keep in mind. Which brings us to our first hack, which is this. Maybe this works a little better for you. Because you see, people with ADHD notice things even before they realize what it actually is. And that leaves just about enough time for our instincts and distractions to kick in when we see something random, like an apple or some chocolate. Does that make you feel hungry? Hopefully, because it illustrates why you should be super intentional about what you see in your space. And you should use visual cues as much as possible to remind yourself of what you should be doing and to avoid distractions and temptations based on your space's job requirements. When I'm working, I remove everything else from my desk besides my water bottle, my timer, and my desktop. And if there is something visually distracting in my space, it's usually for a reason, because I like to use visual cues as a reminder and to-do list as well. So if my journal is right here, where there's usually just this, it probably means I haven't journaled in a while. And I should get to it once I leave my desk and get this instant visual cue. If you want to use something, make sure you place it in your way. And if you don't want to use something, put it up there with all of the spiders, and you'll never go and get it. My piano is right there on the desk, and all I have to do is sit down and play. If I had to remember it, take it out, plug it in, I'd probably not want to use it by then. Same with my guitar. If I want to paint, I put my painting supplies on the table, on the desk, and eventually I do go and paint. So it's really a conscious decision of what I want to be doing more of. You might be thinking, I still might not want to journal or work out and film stuff because that's not motivating enough. And you're right, we can do more. This is my Surface Book 2. I got it to work and edit videos on, and it's super cool, but it is also slow and crashy, and it's constantly running out of battery. I might as well put it on my face, and I still won't want to use it unless I have to. And this is my new MacBook. It's functional, beautiful, and it makes me want to work and create things by its mere existence. You want to use more functional, easy to use items, and you should look for that when you're purchasing things, maybe even more than you look at their price. Beautiful, elegant things make you want to use them, which is even more powerful when you leave them out as visual reminders in your space, because you can absolutely use functional pieces as decoration instead of just your cat pictures and the urns of your ancestors. But that still might not be enough, because imagine you have to work and journal sitting here like this. Yes, like 95% of the planet. It is absolutely excruciating to sit like this. But this, I could live my life inside this. I could do so many things. The possibilities are endless. So visit me in my doggy bed one day, okay? I'll definitely get it. But for now, I have this, the most amazing, cozy chair ever. And I can put it to any setting I want, including sleep mode. I love to work and write script from here and do whatever I have to do sometimes. Other times, it makes me feel like a shrimp and I want to get up and start moving. So I go to my height adjustable desk and I choose the height that I want to work from. And by the way, these were just the legs. The table was not height adjustable before that, so really, really cool. I may even want to walk or run while working on my desk treadmill. I don't really work much while I'm running, but it is good to get your heart pumping and maybe burn an extra calorie. 46 steps, and I didn't even have to move outside of my house. And if you wonder if walking kills focus, can you talk to your friends while you're walking? Even talk clearer and better to your friends while walking sometimes versus staring at their face and wondering which eye you should be focusing on. Walking is fine. It's more than fine because it takes care of your need to move around and do things. And trying to silence hyperactivity and just focus a certain way and do things rigidly, that doesn't work. Sometimes I use a bar stool to sit on because you can put your feet up and that's just way better. So create a space that accommodates movement and your brain will thank you. Think beanbags, ceiling swings, human-sized dog beds, treadmills and desk bikes and yoga balls and whatnot. You could get a millennial table or eat from your couch. And you also don't want to skip on this hack. I've had this vacuum for 3 or 4 years and it's probably saved me a month's worth of cleaning in terms of lifetime. And also, I wouldn't have vacuumed every day anyway, so my place is technically cleaner than it otherwise would be. A robot vacuum is an amazing investment in your health and life, as well as robot mops, dishwashers, microwaves, dryers, pressure cookers, smart home things. I'll link a few relevant Reddit threads with ideas right below the like button because there is a world of things you have to try out. People also mention shallow storage to see everything, or having multiples of things you need like trash cans and laundry bags in different rooms, and using lots and lots of organizers for storage, as long as you keep everything visible so you know what is inside there. Because the problem isn't the cleaning and the upkeep, is it? It's this, all or nothing. That's the only choice we have for some reason. You either clean your whole house or you descend into chaos until your friend comes over or something. And then you need to put each and everything where it belongs, clean, polished, and sorted, right? So why fight this? Here's my solution. Parking spaces. Put any kind of container at the edge of your room when you're cleaning your room and drop whatever doesn't belong in there in this container. Now you can actually say you've done it all without doing it all, because technically everything there is in its place. It's in the parking spot. So you can take a break and do something else. You can also use these containers to quickly shift a place's focus from one habit to another. Pop all your distractions from the desk while you work inside and then put them back on when you're gaming or doing something else with your desk. This is what I like to call a parking garage because it's a little bit more hidden. It's pretty, but it is storage. And fuck, don't put it down, put it away, because it doesn't work and it's stressful. And if you really want to drop the neurotypical act, watch this video to learn how to work with your ADHD brain and do more things better without forcing yourself to do anything that you don't want to do.